everyone, welcome back to Covers and Commentary, and welcome to another episode of Drummer Reacts. Now, when I posted my video a little while ago breaking down the song Amen by Bring Me the Horizon, a couple of people recommended Thurl Mavromatis. I've never heard of this guy before, but a lot of people recommended End Up Dead, which is a song that actually just recently came out. I think at the time of recording it's like 2 days old, and well, I'm always up for new music, and if people are recommending it on a Bring Me the Horizon video, that means it's probably a pretty unique musical styling. I hope. We'll see. I'm leaving this one up to you all because you recommended it. Hopefully you didn't let me down. Let's dive in. One thing. We're going to start this over here, but what is it with these kinds of music videos and putting so much noise, grain, whatever the effect is, over top of the music video? Ring Toshite Shigure did this with a video that we did a little while back where it was black and white with a ton of film grain effect. What is it with these artsy looking music videos with just tons of film grain? Because really, it actually makes it a little more difficult to get a good look at it because YouTube's compression just messes with it so bad. I just had to point that out. Anyway, let's keep going. Starting in the head voice with a ton of bass. Oh my god. Okay, took me a minute to find the beat. Got a drum track going with a, sounds like just a standard sound loop. Gotta say that dude's range is pretty good in his head voice. Whoa! That's really okay. I love the way it goes from like a reference beat. You're just using like some reference beats. I like how it transitions to that to a real drum kit. This is really, I don't know what this guy's vocal styling is because it sounds like he's in his head voice a lot, but then we get almost like a post-hardcore or like a post-punk style high pitch, almost like a belt sound, like he's belting it, but it doesn't have that same intensity as something like what we would see with like Kellen Quinn and Screaming with Sirens. It's interesting. Let's go back to it. Yeah, actually, that's a perfect spot. It's almost like his voice doesn't have that intensity, but yet it kind of does. Also, something worth pointing out, we're going to go back here. Something else worth pointing out is you can hear some, like, in the background, like some sort of like scream vocals in the back, which I think based on how it's mixed seems like they're trying to use that to really boost the intensity. I don't know if it's just because the vocals are not like they're mixed ahead of everything, but not as far ahead of everything as I think they should be to really push the intensity, but it's good. I like it. It's just different. And then this fits the tone. Definitely an airy sound to it. Also, are those graphics glitches on the screen mine? Oh no, they're part of the video. I was worried that my screen was messing up. Whoa, okay, okay, it is definitely a mixing thing. It is not the vocal intensity, it's a mixing not discrepancy, that makes it sound bad. It's a mixing thing. So you can hear him going hard enough that his voice cracks, and that shows that there's a lot of intensity there. But it seems like the way they've mixed it, the vocals aren't pushed ahead enough. Like either compression isn't quite where it should be, in my opinion. I mean, it's mixed well, just for the effect of the vocals. If he's going that intense with his vocals, I feel like the vocal track should be pushed a little further ahead, but that's just me. Like here, you can go here. Yeah. Yeah. He's going really hard with the vocals, but the drums, yeah. Everything about the track. That's interesting. Everything about the track is mixed almost evenly with the vocals. Yeah. That's really interesting. And the glitching with the noise and the graphics glitches off to the side, it's really throwing me off, but I'm trying to just focus on the music. Yeah. Come on. Okay. I mean, it's a good song. I'm not bashing the song at all. This is a great song. I'm liking it. I just wish it was mixed a little differently. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I love the bass draw. Like I loved everything musically about that. Like the track itself is good. I like the rhythm. I like the patterns. I love the fact that they're using sample drums for like lead-ins before just going in with like really heavy drums and the good guitar riff, everything about it. My only criticism with this is just the way it's mixed, because you have this like in the bridge and in the leads between the verse and the chorus and even the verses, it all feels mixed really well because you have this airy feel where everything's kind of like lighter feeling and open and everything kind of blends, which works well with the vocals for those sections. But it's almost like that even mix where everything blends gets carried into the chorus. And the problem with that is that when you mix those, my cat just jumped up near my lap and scared the crap out of me. When you mix the vocals in something like the chorus, where there's a lot of intense instruments, really heavy drums, and you have the singer singing really, really hard with some backing shout vocals, some really, really like low down shouting vocals in the back, you really want to push what you want the focus of that portion of the song to be. So in that case, it's clear that with the way the song's going, you want the vocals to be the focus. But everything feels like it's the focus, because if you picture the band on like a flat plane, you kind of want those levels to move around depending on what you want to emphasize. And with the drums and the guitars and the bass, that's all kind of on one level. Maybe you want the drums a bit higher if you want to really push the impact of the song, or for a solo, you'll push the guitar a little higher. Or if it's a really bass-heavy song or all the other instruments have kind of dropped down, you'll raise the bass a bit. But most times, while everything's on a flat level, you kind of want the vocalist a little above the rest, because that's where the story is. That's where the vocals, everything is. And it's interesting with this song because it feels like everything was meant to mix on an even plane through most of the song, but then the vocals never really came up to a level where they were emphasized in the chorus, and that made it feel like the focus wasn't the vocals, even though this guy is just singing his heart out through these choruses. It's interesting. I'm not bashing the guy. The music's great, the riff, the song, everything. It's just the mixing seemed kind of off for the chorus. So, I don't know. I'll have to listen to a few more of his songs, but that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you all think about that. Did I describe how to mix a song pretty well? I mean, I'm obviously hyper oversimplifying the way that you would mix a song, but generally that's how I describe it. Did you get it? Hopefully you did. If you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, if you liked it, maybe use the like button, because, you know, it's there because if people like it, they can hit it. Also, if you don't want to miss content like that, you can always subscribe if you don't want to miss it, because I will put things out twice a week, as well as covers, sometimes in the middle of the week if I got stuff going. We'll see. And aside from that, I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for being here, and have a good one.